Welcome to the channel, Pain in the Patoot here with another Tarkov video. This one is a Jaeger task and it is called Cease Fire. So you have to complete this task on Streets map, and as you can see on the screen, you exit through the, forgive me the pronunciation, Kilmov Street exit. So the problem with that is that you will have problems with, you have to take one of these flares and pop the flare. And once the flare's up, wait a couple 30 seconds or so, and then you can exit. If you don't pop the flare and try to go out to this exit, you'll get shot by a sniper. So this is what we want. You have to bring in one of these. I've found numerous ones in the game. You'll actually get a couple from get a couple when you complete the task, which isn't necessarily the most useful. But it's basically the green flare. Please get the green flare. Okay. So just to jump over here and show you, here we go. Here's the map. So I've cut down my video quite a bit because I actually spawned in right down here in this area. So as you can see, I had a bit of a trek to get all the way up here. You must go up to, where's the Pinewood? Right here. Okay. You must get all the way up here. And here's the exit. And notice the warning, if you go past this line without popping a flare, you're dead. You can't see the scav, you just die. Okay? But on this task, I got it all the way up here. And when I was running across the road, I had a player come up behind me, so we got into a battle. I didn't really want to mix it up because I didn't have a great weapon. So I just gradually managed to extradite myself. Came up here, went into this area where the little car is, and then ran up here, through here, all the way to coming out here. Then you go up a bit further, and this takes you up to where the streetcars disappear down into the sewer. Ran past the store, the food store, and into this little park. And you go north along there's just a driveway there. When I did get all the way up here, unfortunately, though, I ran into some players, but I just avoided them. I could hear them shooting at the scavs in the Pinewood hotel. But ultimately, I got up here and I was confused as to where you have to pop the flare. You actually have to move here into the roadway. Oops, went the wrong way. You have to come out here into the roadway near this vehicle. Somewhere in this area. You'll see at the bottom of the screen a little notice that you're in the area that you can pop your flare. Pop it, make sure it goes up high. If you don't put it up into the sky, it won't register. And then once you're done, I just waited about 20 seconds and 30 seconds, and then I came out in this area. And eventually, you will see the sign that you're extracting. So that's it. Again, you can buy those flares. I've had lots of them I found in the game, so I have a lot of them. Not hard to get. You just have to make it across the map. So I'll show you. I did do it at night. I like, if I'm doing sort of task focus, I often go in at night because I find that a little easier in that other players can't necessarily always spot you. I'm using night vision goggles, and right now I am, if I go back to the map, right in this area here. I think actually right in there, because I went into there and it didn't give me the sign. But here we go. So again, I heard some noise around. There was a lot of shooting, so I'm just kind of waiting until it cools down and trying to determine. I thought at the location that I am in the bushes, I would have seen the sign. So the old place to pop the flare does not work. It does, they've moved it out into the road, so you'll see that in a second. But again, I'm just kind of hanging out here until I hear the people disappear or move away,
Okay.
as I just did that. Okay, so here is the roadway in between the old map and the new expansion you see across the street. You can see the sniping sign on that cart board. And if we move a little bit further, at the bottom of the screen, it did not appear, but you heard the sort of the sound. Didn't catch it for some reason. But it popped up a message that I'm in the zone, so I popped the flare up, and I'm waiting a few seconds. So all this is occurring in, I'm out on this road here, I moved up in here, I get the message at the bottom of the screen, it didn't get captured here. To pop the flare, there's bushes along here, so I popped the flare and went into the bushes and gave it a few seconds to climb up into the sky, and then I moved through here, and eventually you'll see that I get the safe to exit. So back here, let's keep going. Again, I'm looking to see if I can see the flare hanging in the sky. Didn't really see it. Checking my back. You can see the character on the board. That's, if you go past that without popping the flare, you're dead. So I'm not 100% sure that I've managed to do everything. You can see the body there on the road, which is just an indication. So I'm running towards what I think is the exit, and there it is. At that point, I just go prone. So that's how you complete it. Not hard. You you uh, you do need to bring in the flare, and you do need to pop it. So all of that happens here. Again, this is a Pinewood. You'll be used to it. This section is all new. So before everything was done here, and you just came out here to extract. So now they've moved the popping the flare into this area, and the extraction is down here. Okay, so I hope that is of some use to you in completing the task. All right, thanks.